Chuck, you sit here. Yeah, you front and center, bud.
Guys, welcome back to night 2 of Rock Roll at the Landis Theater at Deathwish Coffee's Battle of the Bands. Man, and I gotta say, Chuck, man, as far as we talked about the patch on the back of his jacket, which is the original Appetite scene. But dude, there was so much that came off of you in that performance that I gotta say resonated with me as a person that you come from a place of loss, a place of a lot of aggression, a lot of things happen in your life just by hearing some of the lyrics that you spit out, man. And it's incredible. I just wanted to give you a heads up for that. But
thank you.
Guys, you might know some of these guys. You know Dylan. You might need to move over Dylan a little bit.
There he is.
We got Nick. These guys are they're also in Zenora, so you know them from there. But guys, like what was the influence? I know I talked to the guys from Zenora beforehand, and they were saying that some of these lyrics you had sat on as a hip hop artist, as a rapper for a long time, and then you guys are just now kind of converting.
That's pretty much what it was. I started rapping in 2001. The song "Suicide Notes" is actually literally 22 years old, these songs were compiled over the last 20 years. And then I met these guys, and they were like, "Let's start a band."
That's incredible.
They're bad motherfuckers. So it just kind of came out naturally one time. I was just like, "I'm Chuck Thomas. They're bad motherfuckers."
So upstairs at the
Casey Race where it was born a couple months ago.
That's awesome.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a couple months ago. They resurrected these songs, man. I've been doing the hip hop thing for a while, and I clearly I do something different than just hip hop. So I needed a fucking badass band to kind of make it really work. And there they are. Found them,
And I gotta say, big congratulations to you guys just on that sound as well. And the one thing that I told Nick that was completely you guys, I know you guys from Zenora, but it was completely a different sound, not in a bad way at all, but a completely different sound. And you guys were just as good with that as you are with the other thing. And that just kind of blew me away.
Well, we're all very well-rounded musicians, so I feel like that has a lot to do with it. We all play multiple instruments and stuff, and
That's Dylan talking. If you can't see him.
Dylan's a little off camera. There he goes. But the one song out of your set that I gotta say spoke to me the most was "Sorry for Your Loss." And I lost 3 brothers, my 3 older brothers, in the span of 5 years. And that's what that song, from drug overdoses and medical issues, my other brother, but 2 of my brothers died from heroin overdoses. And I felt that in your lyrics. Can you walk us through a little bit of that song?
So it's funny, that song was written probably 8 or 9 years ago. As another song, I had a guest, a friend of mine did a verse on it. So there's 2 verses and a friend of mine in the middle of them. And they're completely different verses. The first one's about a relationship that I completely made up. It wasn't anybody specific at all. It just seemed like every theme of every relationship in my life kind of went that way. And then the second verse is about my dad. It was the first thing I wrote about my dad after he passed in 2015. It was about 3 or 4 months later. So sometimes it's funny. Sometimes that song is hard to get through. If I think about the words or think about what I'm saying, it chokes me up. But if I had this comfortable attitude where I'm just just spitting it out, screaming it, it doesn't. But as soon as I think about it for a second, it gets hard to get through sometimes. So it's cool that a lot of people feel that that song lands with them. Gotcha. And it's flattering. That's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, man. And as far as people finding your stuff, how do people go about finding?
Well, we're working on the first record. So when that's recorded, of course, we'll put it out and you can find it everywhere. But until then, you have to catch us live, and you can go follow us on Facebook for that. You'll see what we're posting and see where we'll be at.
It's bad motherfucker season. It's the beginning of bad motherfucker season. So it's about the end of the fall. We're just planning on all the potatoes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're coming for all the potatoes.
Right. What we're gonna do to them.
To mash it up.
We're gonna mash them up.
Yeah.
So where do you guys go from Battle of the Bands? Do you have you have anything on the schedule? Any places you're playing upcoming?
Yeah, we're gonna be playing at the Riverside Inn and upstairs. Casey Rays, man.
Nice, hell yeah, man.
And we're here
Thursday.
We run open mic here every Thursday. It's like open jam. We got a house band and stuff. So
Chuck Thomas and bad motherfuckers are resident.
Mm-hmm.
Hell
Of
yeah,
course.
man, that's awesome. Yeah, and I'm
Any
telling
local
you guys,
musicians out there want to jam, come out, check it out.
Please do.
dude, nobody does it like the Landis or Casey Ray's, man.
It's unbelievable here.
It's you know, this is the soon to be mecca of rock music in Jersey. Like, if you ain't been out here yet, you got to get out here.
Gorgeous.
But let's talk a little bit real quick about influences. Like, what brought you guys up into music?
It's funny that you say that because we there's a big age difference. I'm in my 40s; these guys are in their 20s, and yet we find this common ground of like the strangest music. We're all big Guns N' Roses fans, obviously. Poison is a big fan. Dylan and I are big fans of Poison. Them guys love Kiss. I'm not such a big fan of Kiss. They're making me a fan of Kiss, though. They're changing my ways. Van Halen. For me, like GNR literally was it. The reason why I started playing music. And as far as rap goes, a lot of underground rappers, Atmosphere, Aesop Rock, stuff like that. A lot of rhyme centers, entertainment stuff. But I'm more of a rock guy than a rap fan. I just liked rap for a few years, and I apparently got really good at doing it. So I just wanted to do it over rock.
Yeah, my influences with this project really come from 70s soul and a lot of that stuff. And also, gangster rap really, and a lot of the way that they
Doggy
constructed
Style,
the Doggy
Outkast.
Style, it's Ghetto Boys and all that stuff. So, I think we blend genres that aren't normally put in the same, category.
It's pretty cool. I feel like
really
we've all changed each other's like playlists.
That's
Like I'm
awesome.
listening to Kiss and stuff. They're listening to like more hip hop, just for the for the fuck of it.
For me, things are a little different. I'm usually used to playing guitar and singing, but I'm playing drums now. And I've been playing drums longer than I've been playing any other instrument. And but my go-tos are always Neil Peart, Buddy Rich, and Tommy Lee. I feel like big backbone beat, mixed in with the jazz influences.
Yeah, see, yeah.
I mean, bass wise, lovely,
Well, hell
love these
Flay's a big, man.
amazing. But my inspiration comes more from within. People show me different music. I might not know what it's called, but I hear it.
It's the craziest
And
thing because
all this blending.
he didn't know who Les Claypool was a couple months ago. And I was like,
Oh,
how do you
shit.
play bass like that? And you've never
Bass
heard,
that
you've
play
never heard
bass.
mine.
Slap bass,
And he
baby.
fell in love
Hell
with it
yeah.
immediately. Changing the playlist.
Hell yeah. Well, guys, thank you so much for taking a little bit
Yeah, man. Thanks.
time out of your schedule, man.
Trixie, bro.
Guys, awesome as always, guys. Thank you so much.
Make sure you
And
try the potatoes.
we will be back soon, guys. Don't go anywhere. Guys, thank you so